I'm assuming you can see the transition now.
Yes, I can see the transition.
HD, HD.
Yeah, they got the Wii U for this.
Let me be able to change your stuff. Wait, can I?
You should be able to. I was gonna change it anyway.
Oh, wait, do I have to be in moderator view? That's probably it.
Oh, yeah. Duh.
I never turned that on. Well, not that I ever turn it on. I always forget to. Oh. I don't think I can change them.
Oh, because I'm changing it right now.
What a good
Think
game.
Of a witty title, though.
Bork.
No.
Do you want new mode or GameCube mode?
Can you even? I don't even think you can use a game controller on this.
Don't know until you try to plug one up.
And if it fails, it's just a waste of his time. So why
I
even
mean,
bother?
you probably could with the adapter, but you lose it on the touchscreen stuff.
Oh. I mean, you could try to be like first time playing and know everything about the game.
Yeah, that'd be believable for about 15 minutes. Wow, he just skipped half the game. How suspicious.
I think this guy's fucking with me.
The only Zelda game I could do first time playing would be Triforce Heroes. That's the only one I've never played because I didn't like the concept. Gee, which of these completely full playlists is getting deleted for Plump? This one, I guess.
Sorry, Link, you're not plump.
You mean?
I said it. I've already committed. I can't take that back. Plump.
Okay, so besides that word, which I refuse, what are we gonna name the horse?
Gormp. Gormp. Gorp.
Tell me that in a second.
Okay.
God, the D-pad on this. So I'm using the actual.
Like plump. I thought it was. Oh yeah, plump. Yeah. I forgot there was an extra P. I thought it was just Gorp.
Say Gormp? Is that what it was?
Or Gormp. I mean, if you want to add an F to it, then you could if you wanted to.
I think we kind of have to. I think it's I think it's the part of the brand at this point. Add an unnecessary F to every word.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it, but I already was like, I need to get this cutscene because I've seen it so many times. I'm like, no, wait, brain, stop.
No, don't.
Power of Twilight. This game has not aged as pretty as Wind Waker has. It's still pretty, but nowhere near Wind Waker level.
I was about to say, I think they put more love into Wind Waker than they did this one.
Well, Wind Waker is more stylistic, like Persona 5, for example. It's gonna age better than like Uncharted 2.
Because I will also say it is Wind Waker HD. I'm so mad I never got to replay that one. It was
I mean, I have it. It'll probably be after
so
Twilight Princess.
good. I need to play that.
Probably get it off eBay for probably. I mean, not cheap, probably decent price.
Definitely not gonna be cheap.
Why is this Hyrule so craggy?
There's a lot of browns and dark greens.
Well, no, I'm talking like literal crag. There's just giant tears in the earth.
I mean, it's probably why, because it's just so dull it just breaks.
If we're going off the missing link being canon, this is the all those trees that got chopped down and where humans moved in. We're still here. Apparently, though, in actual canon, Twilight Princess is like 100 to 199 years after Majora's Mask.
Really,
It's relatively close, yeah.
that is really close.
It's less than 200, but more than 100 is what Onuma said. So just say 150. 3 generations, give or take.
That's a good median.
Also, we literally live in a tree.
This is true.
Where's Gorm? I already forgot we named him Gorm. I was like, that's not Epona's name. Oh, wait, yeah, it is. Oh, that's gonna be annoying.
Jesus, his rolls are like 500 feet long.
I would say names like going for an original, but I guess if caveman language hasn't been in for a couple thousand years, then I guess it is original.
Oh, it's a dead language that's coming back. Thank
Oh,
you.
this was like on the
I'm trying
GameCube.
my
This was the
best.
look at how pretty our graphics are on the GameCube cutscene originally.
My sandals are like going through
Well,
the
it's supposed
sand.
to be this, but now it's just kind of in HD. How did this song get passed on, is my question. Like, that theory about Malin being, like, Ocarina of Time Link's wife kind of has to be true if his descendant knows.
Well, I mean, he
It
didn't
still-
stay with Zelda, it seems, in this one.
No.
So,
He
yeah.
rarely ever stays with Zelda.
I mean, it's pretty confident that must be the answer.
It's not necessarily a spoiler because it's just in the Hyrule Historia, but Ocarina of Time Link, after Majora's Mask, grew up, became a knight, died in battle, and now haunts his descendants.
I died like an idiot, and now you have to see me.
Basically. No one knows how he died. We just know it was in a battle. Although I don't know who Hyrule would be fighting.
Humans? But
I mean, humans are part of Hyrule.
maybe they tried to uproar and one went behind without realizing and stabbed him in the back.
Well, I mean, all the Sheikah are dead in this timeline. So it must have been really a brutal war. Because this is the last time you hear of the Sheikah in this timeline, unless Breath of the Wild is in this one. Here's the minigame everyone hates. Even though it's not that bad.
Oh, you're just wrangling up the cows, right?
Yeah, it takes like literally a minute. Like, could you know, should this be in the game? Probably not, but it's not like it's, like the archery game from Ocarina of Time. Oh wow, that was so bad. Seeing those two names back to back is something.
Bumps north.
I didn't want to talk to you. I know how to do this. Just go away. I don't need a tutorial.
Who's this tutorial?
Oh no, children.
Oh,
Lock the door.
fuck, children.
Don't say that.
That's why I said that.
Supposed to be a comma there.
I ain't talking to you, brats. Go away. Okay, I don't know if it's because this happened on the GameCube version too. I've never played the Wii version, like the original way. But when you roll, you like slightly go to the right each time, which is realistic. But why? It's like a 1 degree thing, but it adds up over time. Oh yeah, I actually like the fishing in this game, unlike there's another game. Did you ever do the fishing in Majora's Mask 3D?
Definitely not.
I don't think so.
I know you hadn't. Okay, something that annoys me, to change topic, it just reminded me of it. First off, you get to see this cutscene, you can't skip it the first time, being the first issue. But in the GameCube and Wii version, this gate is not here. You can go back here, and there's like 5 rupees somewhere around there, and there's a bunch of catfish back there if you're doing the fishing stuff.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, they blocked it off in HD. And I don't know why. You know what's weird? Like these are normal humans. Like Link is the only Highland, I think, in this village.
So everybody
tell
else
by
is a
the-
freak.
You can tell by the ears.
Maybe he just
If
likes
they're
to dress
rounded,
up.
they're human. If they're pointy, they're Hylian.
Maybe he just likes to dress up.
What do you mean dress up?
Likes to put points on his ears.
No, it's a bloodline thing.
At some point, somebody would call out and be like, "Whoa, free!"
I think the fact that he's like has the strength of 10 men would probably prohibit that.
Yeah. Okay, I have to get out though. I'll probably be back later. Hopefully, probably.
I'm probably only gonna go like 2 hours for this.
Okay,
I already 2 for.
I may have to just switch to full on like chat mode later.
Okay.
So I'll probably be watching via chat. Okay, though. Goodbye.
Get out of here, Jesus. Finally. Not serious about that. It's less bandwidth I have to channel.
I was hosting it though.
Oh.
I was trying to get one of the catfish, but I don't think they're spawned in yet. It's a green gill because we can't say blue gill for some reason. Used to have to catch 2 fish for that cutscene to appear in the GameCube version, but they changed it because people hate fun. I know the opening in this game is kind of slow, but it never really bothered me because it's still fun.
Right.
Although I guess if you're a speedrunner, you'd probably claw your own eyes out. Just how am I supposed to get that? I ask you. I'm using the Wii U gamepad for this, and it is weird to hold something so clunky.
It is.
I was used to it for a while, but I'm no longer used to it.
Right. So I don't like using the gamepad. It's too big.
I never bought a Pro controller for the Wii U. You notice you saw me spamming the skip button just then. What's weird is I'm holding the Wii U gamepad down like you would a normal controller.
Yeah.
When I'm using the gyroscope aiming, I'm basically just aiming at my crotch.
Oh yeah.
A little awkward. I'm getting money for the slingshot, in case you were wondering.
Man, I mean, people's gotta have money. Jesus.
Here's an optional cutscene you don't have to do, but it's kind of funny. Just to show off how strong Link is.
Oh, this is optional?
Yeah, it doesn't happen unless you talk to the mayor.
Oh, I always done that.
Yeah, you can completely ignore it if you just never talk to him. Oh, this is optional too.
What else did I do that I thought that was not optional? Oh, this.
Yeah, I'm showing off all the optional stuff.
Don't waste food. It's a pumpkin.
That's like their main livestock, though. That and goats, which is a weird combination. I need literally 1 rupee. Okay, thank you. There's the 1 rupee. So, speaking of optional stuff, you can use the hawk to knock that thing down,
Yeah.
or you can do the thing I want to do, which most people don't do. I've seen.
I think I might know what you're talking about. I don't know if I've done it or not. I thought you wait. I thought you could. I thought you always used the slingshot.
No, you can use the hawk. Have you not ever used the hawk?
I may have used the hawk. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played the game.
Most of the videos I see of people, they use the hawk. It's like the most obvious thing to do.
Yeah.
But his dialogue will change if you use the slingshot versus the
Okay,
hawk.
I'm pretty sure I've just used both.
If you use the hawk, he'll say like genius using the hawk, and then later on he'll attack you with the hawk when you're a wolf. And he's really good at it. I think if you just do the slingshot, it's. Oh look, no, I'm radical. How lovely.
It's the best.
Oh, there's also a third option I forgot about. If you don't use the hawk or the slingshot, he can lock it down himself and get chased by the hornets.
Yeah, I knew that was an option. I've never done that, I don't think.
The funniest one is having him do it himself. Because his face is all swollen for like a good portion of the game. Why is there a skull? Are all spiders this big in this universe?
Yes.
That's horrifying. That's the smallest size they go in. Oh god. Open your closet to get clothes out and there's just a Skulltula in there.
God, please.
Honey, get the 22. Or the baseball bat. Something. A shoe ain't gonna cut it unless it has spikes on it. Okay, something that doesn't know about this tutorial is that you have to use or talk to the kid to get to progress.
You have to what?
You have to talk to the kids to progress.
Ow.
Like, despite the fact that you've already used the slingshot, you gotta do a tutorial.
Stupid forced tutorials.
I wouldn't mind it if you already use the slingshot. Like, if you use the hawk, I can understand them making you do the slingshot tutorial.
Mm-hmm.
But if you've already used the slingshot, you should just skip straight to the sword. I was tempted. What are we shooting? Like metal pellets? Good lord. Okay, you had to do 2 tutorials back to back. That's the worst part. I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't use half these sword techniques.
They just swing wildly.
This one, the stab, you don't use stab in Twilight Princess. That move? No.
Yeah.
you do stab things in Skyward Sword a lot. Whoops, I was tapping me to get through the dialogue and it. We cut through metal with a wooden sword. Think about that. These children are not plot relevant, therefore I'm keeping their dialogue. When it's story relevant, I'll slow it down.
Do what?
So these children are not story relevant, so I'm keeping their dialogue, but if it is relevant, I'll slow it down.
Oh.
You know, it is kind of weird that the royal family from Ocarina of Time let that Link out of their sights. Like, he had the Traveler's Courage. You think he'd be drafted as like a captain or something.
Yeah.
But no, they let that entire bloodline go hide in the woods for 150 years. How many Zelda games actually use a lantern?
A handful. At least 2
Link to the Past,
through the, I think. This game.
Minish Cap.
Did Minish Cap use a lantern?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no fire rod. They just gave the lantern like a fire radius thing in that game.
Mm.
I think Four Swords Adventure does, and Four Swords Original.
We'll just count that as one since it's kind of the same thing.
According to Nintendo, it's 2 separate things.
Whatever.
I like the fact that you just put it on your back, and you can still fight.
Yeah.
Like some games where it's
A completely separate thing.
yeah. You can do Minish Cap too, where it's a separate thing. It just stays on.
Yeah.
I played through that game the other day. I'm in Dark Hyrule Castle, which is like my least favorite final dungeon in a Zelda game ever. I hate that place. The final boss in the room before is so needlessly difficult. You gotta fight like 4 Dark Knights in 2D on a time limit, might I add. That is some strong spider web. My eyes. My TV went nuclear bright for a second.
Oh, I'm going to be going AFK for just a moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk around the woods. There was money up there. Oh. Hello, Bokoblin. Bye, Bokoblin. You killed him by blunt force trauma. That's a little dark. Kiss me. Even a stab if it's with a blunt wooden stick. Like a poke. I do know if you do not get this chest now, it is a nightmare to get later. I missed. Okay. Just gonna walk around that. Took you a second to realize your friend's being attacked there, buddy. That was like right in the kidney. I forgot how heavy the attacks feel in this game. I think it's 20 rupees, isn't it? Nope, only 10. He missed it. Point blank range. Victory fanfare. That was a weird fade in for that cutscene. Wait, is she actually limping? This is an awkward running animation. You lot didn't go right, or did you? Yes, run towards the horse and goats. I'm doing it strategy. Get in there. What is it with this man and jumping fences? I know it's a mustache, but it looks like tusks. Is the hornet's nest still knocked down, or did it magically respawn? Okay, now it respawns. Not the beehive, Link. There you go. Good lord, I forgot how quick they made his animation in this version. That just looks unnatural. A magnetic approach to those things, apparently. And somehow my ankles and knees are fine. I could go with you, or... Oh, they changed his ladder climbing speed, too. Things like as tall as you are. What a weird child. I think this is the only time in the whole game you do the crouch thing as human Link. But how cutscene heavy the opening of this game is.
Well, okay then.
Come back to plot finally.
Finally, some plot.
I don't know how that one doesn't kill Link and two doesn't kill Ilias. She gets hit with an arrow. He gets clunked in the head by a club the size of his skull. Then again, he does fall unconscious in the healing spring, so maybe that keeps him alive. You'd think the light spirit, which is supposed to be a guardian of, light, would intervene here.
No.
Considering the Triforce of Courage is clearly visible on my hand. This is probably one of the cooler cutscenes in the game. And if you think about it, all of Hyrule has already fallen at this point.
Yeah. Taking a moment to catch up.
Like, the only reason Mr. Villain didn't win at this time is because he attacked Link's village. If he could left it alone, he'd have won. I like how the Triforce of Courage is running off of, like, a 2032 battery in this game. Like, 3 volts. Link gets turned into a wolf. Ganondorf gets his pig form. Zelda's fine. I don't know if it's just because she knows how to use her shard, or if they are not equally all-powerful. Why is that thing even bothering to drag me? Also, that thing drags me from here all the way to Hyrule Castle. That's like a day and a half in-game of just getting dragged on the ground. I mean, even if it warped, it's still a good few thousand feet on both sides of the portal. I like how this gives you just enough gameplay to figure out you're utterly, horribly screwed, and then it lets you, out. It's like, so you can't get on your own. So that black stuff is technically clothing on her, but she's still more than, I mean, when she turns back into normal at the end, it's clothing. But she's still like 25% naked.
Yeah.
Also, no one noticed something until the HD version. On the back of her fused shadow piece is the Sheikah symbol. So it could be implied that the Giga Clan, the ones from Breath of the Wild, are technically the ones who made the Twilight crap. Since for some reason the Sheikah are always like hyper advanced. They built Megazords.
Yeah.
And somehow that's still magic. I don't... I always wonder, why does Wolf Link have dreadlocks?
Because it's cool.
I guess it's just kind of weird, of a weird transition from like normal blonde hair to dreadlocks. The thought of that hurts my teeth. Your entire body weight hanging from your teeth. I could talk to that thing, or I could not. Why is this stuff even in the bottom of Hyrule Castle? Spoiler, Hyrule Castle. I guess.
Yeah. I guess they need sewage. It's a big castle.
Ew. Why are there spike traps then?
To ward off people from invading the castle.
That worked real well, didn't it? Went the wrong way.
I mean, the average person who would take and rob this place probably not as smart as
They didn't even
Link,
get
I
robbed. They
guess.
just got full on like Mongol horde invasion by like shadow creatures. I'm probably gonna stream just long enough to get all the tutorial stuff done and be a human again.
It'll still take a second.
If I had $1 for every time I've fallen off this thing, I could buy Wind Waker HD. Another physical disc.
Oh, jeez. Hold on. They're back.
I don't understand how being able to lock onto something automatically makes me jump further. I don't know if the damage done to this place is just neglect or if it was the actual invasion, but something. They need to hire an architect. Well, I tried to skip that. I'm good. It's Hyrule Castle. I'll sum it up. It sees me. That one sees me too. That's just a cluster of wings and claws. Oh god. Man, Hyrule has a bunch of giant spiders and aggressive birds as fauna.
What will it be? It's just to say the house and create the air pockets.
Hey, they said the thing. Creatures who shun the light. Anime fans? I think cardboard cutouts would be more helpful than these cards. You never see those types of shadow beasts again. I choose death. That truly is the worst kind of hell. You're not pure living anymore and you still have to do a daily life. God, the bloom on her face.
From Dioki. Would you be yes? You be it. Thank you all. Come to me.
The tutorial of this game is only long if you don't skip the cutscenes, but because I'm streaming, I'm not going to. 'Cause it's been like an hour of this already.
You each must be it. Thank you. From Dioki. Triple kill first time.
It will now turn from like 4 p.m. to like midnight in 30-second conversation.
I'm break your time.
Yep, here we go. 4 p.m. till midnight.
Well then,
I'm just putting out how long this conversation takes. You get back like at 4 p.m. and by you're done talking to her, it's nighttime. Like, that's not even sunset. That's just full blown. You wasted like 4 hours talking. And I was attacking a rock. Why can't I attack them while they're on the ground? I swear this is a cut mechanic. Like, the fact that the swirl talks to you here implies it was going to be more of a thing, but it really only happens in this opening tutorial section.
yeah.
Reen UEF. Hello. I don't know why they think the Shadow Beast would want a shield. I also don't know how they can't see a big wolf hiding in knee-high grass at best.
They don't have very good night vision.
Maybe. Although I am near a torch, so...
Use my power.
I'm pretty good. Hey, can't you talk to the cat here?
Ring UEF, hello.
That's a cat, dog, whatever. Mammal.
Cat, dog, mammal.
Do you have to get hit by the... You do, don't you? You have to be seen here.
Return my daughter and take this. A song.
That's one of those but thou must moments of you have to get hit in the face by a hawk.
Now you're supposed to wear like protective gear when you're handling a hawk like that, otherwise you're gonna get taloned.
Yeah, well. I don't know where everyone else in the village is. Because, like, very few people are actually in their homes. Unless they're all grouped together in the mayor's house or something. I don't know.
They're having a town meeting.
Maybe. How am I feeling an automated jump? I don't know, but I am. Hello? Game, are you okay? Because I can't really move. There we go. Oh, there's one sweet spot on the table. This is okay, I know the word has changed, but this is a really thick shield. Let's look at that thing.
It is a thick shield. Such strange architecture it is.
Actually, why do they even have a windmill? Now that I stare at it, or not a grind mill.
Is it just a... Wait, what?
This thing. You usually use it to like grind meal in like a mill house, but it's just a water wheel. It doesn't really need to be there, now that I think about it.
Oh... I don't know. I don't know, I got nothing for this one.
I can understand how you kind of hold stuff and it floats above your hand. I don't know how you hold stuff above your nose and it floats.
Magic.
Like I said, it makes sense when you're using your hand. It doesn't really make sense when you're using your nose. What is this, Bewitched? Hello, chicken.
This robot chicken.
I don't know why my mind went to Mechabirdo.
Mechabirdo.
Yeah, you fought that thing, right?
I don't think so. I don't think I've ever gotten that far. That game pisses
really?
me off, yeah.
I thought that was like your favorite one besides 3.
Wait, do what?
I thought that was like your favorite Mario game besides 3 or after 3.
Oh, fuck. Wait, which game are you talking about with Mechabirdo?
I said Mechabirdo, like the new Super Mario or the Super Mario Brothers Advance 2, I think. Whatever one has Mario Brothers 2.
Mechabirdo.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. What the Mechabirdo?
Google it.
Am I just
Thing.
stupid right now?
It's a thing in that game.
Huh?
Did you look it up?
Roberto.
that what it's called? That was
No,
Mega
I
Birdo.
don't know. See, the only Mecha Birdo that
Okay, well,
I type in is from I Want to Be the Guy. So I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm in a completely different area than you are right now.
this thing. I'm in a cutscene.
Roberto.
Yeah, it's like a mechanical Birdo that you fight in Super Mario Advance.
Oh, okay. So the joke that I just made was the right thing. Okay. What was?
I said, did you ever fight the Mecha Birdo? I didn't remember what it's actually called.
Okay. What part was this in?
I don't know. I sent you the wiki page.
Says. Oh, it was one of those made only for this bosses things that I can't remember because I haven't played the Super Mario Brothers 2 Advanced whatever it's called in a long time.
Oh, I just noticed you actually see the bug crawl away now.
So I was confused. It did.
I just know there was a mechanical Birdo in that game. That's where I Want to Be the Guy got it from.
Yo, that one's scary.
That game is
Scary.
These things have always looked like Patronuses to me.
They really do look like Patronuses.
Also, out of all the forms you could take, choose a goat. Like you're a light spirit, could have been a dragon, or a unicorn, or a
Anything.
phoenix. Yeah, not goat.
Why not? Why not? Apparently,
I kind of
do
go
what?
ahead.
No, where are you going? Because
Let's say I kind of like the look of Wolf Link with like the sword and shield.
Oh yeah, kind of reminds me of Kami.
It's probably why they didn't do it for very long. It's like, oh wait, no, we can't do that.
Yeah.
I've never beaten that game.
I haven't either. I need to play that. That game's a lot longer than you, because you finally beat Orochi and you're like, oh man, finally I beat this game, and then nope, that's only like what, a quarter of the game.
Something like that. I don't know. I should like that game, but I always get bored with it. I don't know
I
why.
need to play it in front of stream. Then I'll probably end up beating it. I need.
Will you enjoy it? The question.
I mean,
I love this, where she's just using the weapon drum.
it's not right. I put the shield on your face.
I mean, it's still shielding you, technically. I think if you read the description of the sword in this game, it says it's like infused with like goat horn. I don't know how that works.
I'm not a gynecologist, but I'll take a look.
Wait, what? I've not saved in a while. Probably should.
That would be advisable.
But I think, yeah, let's see. Yeah, it is inlaid with Orden goat horns. That's what it was. How'd they even make this? They don't have a blacksmith in the village. Just gonna very calmly walk it, and there they are. You think there'd be a more graceful way to come out of that portal than just falling back first onto the ground?
Right. Probably just forced in here.
So even if you manage to do a spin attack on the final two, and it would be the killing blow, they'll survive because the game wants you to suffer. That was both of them, but that one still lived somehow. And my controller vibrated really bad just then. Ow. Those things do a full heart of damage.
That hurts.
I mean, this early on, yes. I was bad at my job. Please help me so I don't get fired. That's basically what this is. Yeah, I get the process. Let me at him, Chief. Hello. You remember in the GameCube/Wii version, you had to collect 16 of these things per area?
Yeah. How do they shorten it?
Yeah, it's only 8 now. I mean, to be honest, it wasn't even that bad.
Yeah, I got through them pretty quick.
Really, the only really bad one when you do all 16 was the lake one. Oh, he's standing on like a box, like, oh no, bugs. I love how everyone in this guy's family has afros. Did you meet his whole family?
Yeah.
Afros, all of them. If I have to look at the map, I have to look straight down away from my monitors, and it's kind of weird. Oh, you're not running away. No thanks. I'm allergic. I don't understand why this doesn't go away. I think the series should have made Zelda Sorcerer's Wisdom. I mean, in Hyrule Warriors, she kind of is. That's not necessarily canon, but wait a minute, what am I doing?
Give her a better role than just nothing.
I mean, you play as her as in Spirit Tracks. Ow.
Yeah, you play as her in Zelda Wand of Gamelon or whatever.
We
But
don't count those. No one counts those. Is that all of them here? I guess. Depends on which tune version we're talking, as a whole or just like on a per tune Zelda basis.
With 100 moving parts, monster parts.
But even after you purify the woods later on, this purple haze
doesn't
never
go
goes
away. Why not?
I don't know. Did they forget to program that in? I think it's the only area that doesn't revert back to what it was supposed to be, which is weird. Oh, I got both at the same time. Weird. Oh, right. Guess we're doing this again. Hi, how you doing? Man, Wolf Link goes straight for the jugular. If these things even had jugulars.
I have a throat, and that's all that matters. Just go for the throat.
They have a representation of a throat, at least.
And what do you think their throat is? They breathe through their butt?
Do they even breathe?
You got a point.
That thing's actively running away. There's just a soul floating there. Now there's a butt.
I mean, butts are okay sometimes.
Apes scare me. Well, you might not want to come back if ever the ape escape. But like in the real world, yeah, I can see that. They're just 2-ton tanks of muscle. Not literally 2 tons, but might as well be. Several hundred pounds of muscle and death. No. Is that actually a thing, or is it just a meme? You see, at least this spirit has a slightly better idea. He chose monkey, but he chose monkey with scorpion tail, you know. Somewhat original.
Unless there is actually a monkey with a tail like that.
There better not be.
See.
I think we would have discovered it by now. To be fair, humans do that too. We're not that far removed. Oh look, it's Skyward Sword Link's clothing.
You are in luck. There is no monkey with a stinging tail.
There better not be. That doesn't make sense.
You don't. There's a mammal out there that lays eggs in a duckbill.
Okay, that was leftover parts that they tried to use because she clocked out at 4:30.
It's 9 to 5, not the 9 to 4:30.
Wait, dolphins? I know they're intelligent, but why dolphins? Dare I ask?
Dolphins are terrifying, bro.
If you're a shark. Or fish, I guess. I think intelligence just creates depravity. I think it's the correlation there.
I think, therefore I must bone.
I was gonna say kill, but sure.
Would you rather have killing or fucking?
Neither of it's on me.
I mean, you don't have to take and partake. I'm just saying I would rather have something else rather than, death and destruction.
Oh no, I just remembered I have to do the monkey part here, where it steals your stuff.
Stupid monkey.
I know the GameCube version of this place was actually pretty dark, because, inferior engine. This place is actually pretty bright, even without the torches lit.
Right.
I could have made it across that myself, right? I dare say I'd have been faster than what you make me do. What's funny is even if you come here with like a 1% oil in that lantern, it will last the whole trip.
Oh yeah, where it takes your thing, yeah.
Yeah. Like, no matter how much is in there, you get 0 back. So you might as well go in there with as low a number as possible. I think I had it at 40. Oh, now there's a chest there. I ain't going for it. Not when there's miasma in the air. What's okay, but like this area, like enemies stop spawning in it. The water gets purified. The fog still remains. I think they forgot to remove it. And then they just didn't bother in the remake or HD remaster.
Yeah. I've tried to call the same place twice already. Or 3 times. I called them 3 times. The first time they put me on hold and didn't come back. So I hung up.
Chinese food thing.
No, it's not Chinese food. It's something else. I wish it was Chinese food. Daggone it. But man, that would be a long drive. But I try to call back again, and then it had the busy signal. So I'm like, wow, I guess they just forgot the phone off the hook. And then I called back again just now, and it's still off the hook.
They should really don't want to deal with customers. They just put it on the counter. Ah, sweet silence.
And the next day, it's like, I didn't realize I didn't hang up. The phone's dead. Pretty good way to get out of work, I guess.
That sounds like something Heath would do. I don't know if he's still here, so
He could be, he might be in the crowd.
I could look, but that takes effort.
Could also look, but that does take effort. I heard somebody.
Normally he'd chime in if he was still here after that. Ow. I'm gonna go all fancy on that, but
Holy moly. I did go upstairs and I heard, like, if y'all are wanting chicken, then you all are gonna have to go to Lee's and get yourself some chicken.
what?
Grandmother was not happy with chicken.
I figured it was that.
And then as I got to the top of the stairs, she was like, I'm fixing chicken.
Do you roll the 1 on that intimidation check?
I was like, I don't know what's going on. I just heard yelling and then
I don't know what we're yelling about. Look, it's our great grandfather, or just regular grandfather, one of the two. Like the previous Avatar, pulling in the new one. It's like, hey, get your act together.
you need to learn this stuff now. Otherwise, it's the end of the world.
I like how he still has the gilded sword and the mirror shield, even though they look weird in this style.
That's the mirror shield.
Yeah, it's the gilded sword and the mirror shield. He's wearing owl armor. No wonder he died. That's technically the only move you have to learn in the whole game. But you're gonna have a real bad time if that's the only move you learn in the whole game.
Yeah.
I like how in like Zelda 2 that was like the downward stab, but it just became the ending blow later on in the series.
Well, I mean, it's not like you can do it of your own
Or,
free will in the 3D games.
You mean own free will?
Like in the in some of the 2D games, you can just do it like at a button press.
Uh, well, like Minish Cap has it. I think Minish Cap was the last game that had it. It's still called the downward thrust or whatever.
Yeah,
And it's like you got to hit the Rot's cape and then hit the sword button.
yeah.
I think it's called like the Fatal End in Skyward Sword, isn't it? Is that, you got another name change?
I think you're right.
You can't even. Can you even do it in Breath of the Wild? I don't think so.
I can't remember right off.
He has some of the moves, but not all of them. It makes sense. He lives in like a 100-year-old coma. Huh. Oh joy, we're back here again. I don't know if this is supposed to be the Forest Temple or a Forest Temple. Like there's just multiple. 'Cause I don't think you. I forgot about the second one. I think it'd take more than 150 years for the Lost Woods to grow over
Yeah.
that big mansion. I don't know, maybe. It can grow over a house in a decade or two, so maybe it can do it. And, 190. Came up here for $10. How did you get captured that quick? I was gone for like 15 minutes.
Oh, a few times.
Yeah, I want to go till I get the weird bird thing just so I can save and quit. 'Cause we're at 340 in terms of streaming.
I don't go longer than that.
Well, it's going to hit at 4 hours probably, so I'm going to take. That's a. Doesn't take me forever to edit. That is terrifying for multiple reasons. You know, the size just being one of them.
Yeah, the more realistic ones are kind of.
Ugh. Now, they don't bother me in like Ocarina of Time or Majora, but they bother me in this game. They don't bother me in like
Yeah.
Skyward Sword. But this one gets me. Uh, I think the reason they freaked me out in this game in particular is I had one following me when I was in first person mode, and the memory still haunts me. Because I got this launched in 2006, so it's been a while. Get off my lawn.
Every best thing to was time. Home army.
I know the timing of this is easier in the HD remaster than the original, because it was horrible timing in the GameCube version.
Right.
There's the weird bomb two things in this game.
Will they have like legs?
Yeah.
It's a weird design choice. Have the bomb shoes as.
What the hell are these things? By the way.
I don't want to know. Every time I found one, I was like, "This is gross."
I think it's supposed to be feathers, but I swear those are boobs. Like,
Yeah.
whoever designed that needed a vacation, because they were seeing some things they shouldn't be seeing. Oh, I see. You won't come out and kill the monkey, but you'll try to kill me. That's real fair. So, this thing right here, by the way, is the only one of its kind in the whole game. It's like a weird in-between state between the baby ones and the full-grown ones.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it exists.
Used to be an extra one to hang there and dangle.
I find it kind of funny they finally got their, like, even though this place is called the Forest Temple, they finally got their wind.
The wind
Thing.
element to it, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't exactly
Even like
what.
the Wind Temple in Wind Waker is still more forest than wind, if you discount the big tornado room.
I don't know why they didn't keep it more wind style, because, I mean, that's an element, not forest.
I don't know. And it's dead. Are we talking specifically in the Zelda franchise or in like fiction as a whole? That's going to change my answer. As a whole, probably ice is one of my least favorites. Just because it usually involves ice physics, and that's never fun.
Even though it's technically necessary for, you know, an ice level.
Snowshoes. Get those things that have metal spikes that, you know, grab on so you don't slide.
Snowshoes don't really help against ice.
Like the ones they use for climbing on ice, those things.
Cleats?
The big spike, whatever they're called, the spiky ones.
Cleats.
The barnacle looking ones, I'll put it that way. Earth does seem kind of like normally just to be like the neutral element in a lot of fictional stuff.
It's the first thing you're gonna get and goes through Earth.
Or sometimes for some reason it's like combined with darkness and you just have undead stuff there. I hate the mini boss of this class now that I think about it.
The mini boss, the monkey.
Well, technically the first mini boss.
Oh.
That comes back later. The giant plant thing
Oh,
that swallows the key. It's not really a mini boss, I guess. Well, I guess that would be mini boss. The monkey would be the mid boss. You're gonna use. I didn't know you could just pick those things up. Did it? Oh, it ate me. I thought I could just jump over it, but no. That was an interesting cutscene. Let's do that again, but with less failure. That one's spicy, I warn you.
you might not like a spicy.
Fire in the hole. I've questioned why the slingshot is even in this game. Considering the next dungeon, you get the upgrade and never use it again.
It has some kind of beginner weapon.
Just make it either. Give me the boomerang earlier. Give me like a normal boomerang, so you get the upgrade.
Normal boomerang, and then go up to like the air boomerang.
Yeah, that's all you need to do. Or just don't make long range enemies this early. Oh god. I meant to do that. Is this the room I was talking about with the giant plant thing? No, this is the spider room. This is the room where it fell on me.
Honestly, worse.
See the one in the cutscene right there? It's like drilling downward.
Yeah.
I did not see that in the original version. I just don't know if I don't know if it's just the widescreen isn't there to show it or what. And I looked up because I saw the drill dripping and it fell on me in first person. And,
That's terrifying.
yeah, seeing a spider, somewhat realistic at the time, falling on you straight down did not do good things for 12, 13-year-old me, however old.
Spider. Oh, that's
Avoid.
awful.
Almost avoid it. I forgot you roll to the right. Yeah, I don't know if that thing's visible in 4x3. That wouldn't even show before.
No, there wouldn't have been enough room.
I just remember to recreate it doing this, but closer. Any loot in here? No? Okay. I do see loot over there. Link, you okay there? What is with that climbing angle? Huh. That's interesting.
Do what?
You can't climb that for some reason. There's like a certain part of that you just drop down from. That water's deeper than I thought it was. Is this the room I was thinking of? This is the room. I hate this thing.
Oh. The weird pitcher plant thing.
Yeah. It looks kind of like a Biobaba from, Ocarina of Majora, but it's not quite a Biobaba. There we go. Congratulations, you killed my first mouth. I have 2.
It's a weird statement.
I mean, it fits a lot of fictional creatures if you think about it.
This was only my first brain.
I don't know about brain, but the mouth thing makes sense.
I mean, why would destroying somebody's mouth defeat it? Piss it off,
I mean,
maybe.
It's gonna starve to death. Maybe you wouldn't defeat it instantly, but inevitably.
Maybe it doesn't use its mouth to feed.
And why does it have a mouth?
I don't know.
And teeth.
The way it was intended.
I mean, the plants have brains in the typical sense.
I don't think so, Tim.
Although, I mean, maybe dark evil magic plants might, but who knows?
You're also not fighting dark evil magic plants. They could put a brain in the jar, make it evil con carne plant thing.
I have not thought about that show in 20 years. It really wasn't as good as Billy and Mandy.
It wasn't.
I should probably say I've not done it in a while. Hello, Amiibo, of which I only have one.
I have 2. I have 2.
What's your second one?
I have the 30th anniversary Mario, the one that looks pixelated,
Oh.
and I have the Twilight Princess HD Link.
Yeah, that's the only one I have. Watch while you're throwing that thing.
I smell fried chicken.
That statement's funny in the context of this fight. I'm not sure how stabbing the monkey in the butt kills the parasite attached to its brain, but we've been over this. This temple makes no logical sense. This is- if it's trying to kill you first, I think it's just self-defense.
Yeah, we kind of just walked in here.
Really questionable self-defense. Maybe not legally questionable, but morally questionable. This is the only time I will talk to you in the whole game.
To the boomerang.
Yeah.
I'm a boomerang. Cool.
I can lock onto things and make it, a gale.
And one power, one chin.
The fart boomerang.
Does it move if you do it multiple times? I think it's set to only...
He'll only do it like once.
I mean, you would have to have some really strong legs to be able to kick in those things. Excuse you, bridge. I'm walking here.
I'm walking here. Stay straight.
I'm just gonna lock onto it, but I guess I have to do it manually. I didn't use Balrog often.
Really? What would be?
Oh, my legs. I'll be right back in.
You even have knees at this point. Oh no, it's cool to do. I'm just terrible at Devil May Cry. Wait, no, it was the room up here. Hold on. The spider room. Oh, you're still alive. I mean, guns would kind of make most of Zelda enemies trivial. Even if it's just like ebony and ivory. I was gonna let you live, but now I'm killing you at a spot. What about like magic guns? uh, that bad, huh? I shattered everything. Magic swords are like the coolest ones, though. Wrong room. Oh, to cast? Then yeah, I understand. If we're just talking casting, then yeah, probably tomes.
Tomes.
Yeah. We were talking about magic. I think this is the way I've not been yet. Wait a minute. I need to go get the key first. Getting ahead of myself. Is that spider back? Nope, that spider stays dead. What? Okay. Did you see that?
What?
It did the
Really?
animation of me like sliding down a
So,
slope.
yeah, I
Well,
had to look back on the stream, but what the heck was that?
I don't know. That was weird. Oh, that's the solution. Vitamin, okay. Nothing like sliding down completely flat land. I always kind of liked how the boss keys or big key is in like a big iron chest in this game, compared to just like a detailed wooden one. Like they really wanted to hide away.
Yeah.
My camera was inside the monkey for a second there. I don't think I've got to backtrack for this. I don't remember correctly. What a weird system. How you doing? Oh, I missed my first jump. I know that you appreciate the fact they sped up the ivy climbing thing, but it looks kind of unnatural now. He's moving like
it does
too
look a bit
fast.
weird, but you know, I will give up a little bit of naturality for some extra
Convenience.
convenience. Yeah.
I've not played the Inky version, so I don't remember how slow it is. I just remember people complained about it. I guess the Wii version too, but
Yeah, the GameCube version.
that was the original one.
I did not get the
Considering this is a port of the GameCube one. Hyrule isn't unnecessarily flipped.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted you to drop it off in there, but okay. I'm surprised. I remember there being weird chests in this version for like Miiverse, which you can't even use anymore.
Yeah.
Like there's an entirely useless item in Wind Waker HD now. That they replaced the Tingle Tuner with a Tingle Bottle. So the Tingle Bottle basically sent photos to Miiverse where you could ask for help.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Can't really do that.
Okay. I forgot the jump attack isn't really home in this game. Come here, weird spider bomb thing. What a horrible existence. You're born just to explode.
Yeah, it is a pretty unfortunate birthright.
It's like the crash fish from Subnautica. They're fish that explode if you get too close to them.
The what?
Yeah, there's crash fish in Subnautica. They're like little red fish that live in caves. If you get too close to them, they explode.
That sounds terrible.
They are rather annoying. It's the only way you get sulfur, though, in that game.
It's like, but the fish love it.
I mean, that's, one hell of a defense mechanism. You're not gonna eat my children, kaboom.
And my children will even attack you.
I thought he was gonna come up behind me, but no. This is the spider room, isn't it? No. The other room's the spider room. Wanted to. I thought there was an extra one. Okay, these things imitate floor tiles. But before humanity developed floor tiles, what do they imitate?
Rocks.
Rocks.
Because, I mean, rocks make some of the best floor tiles.
Another spider up here. No. Got any loot? Nope. I think this is the Miiverse chest. Yep, here it is. the letter N, the Hylian letter N.
Do what? Oh, the Hylian letter N. Okay.
Yeah. You can write messages in Hylian.
I forgot that you could have.
No one will see
and
them.
no one will see them, right?
This is the spider room. Yeah. I don't know what's worse in fiction. Giant spiders or giant centipedes?
I mean, both are pretty not great.
Up, right in the trap. I looked down to prevent that happening, but here we are. Really? I'm busy here. Oh, Skull only has 4 eyes in this game.
That's not accurate.
I mean, maybe. They're not necessarily spiders. Wait a minute. There's a spider above me. I remember that. Right? Or is it the one I killed? Might have been the one I killed. This door. Nope. I feel a bridge resets magically. Like a cross breeze came in through an inside room.
Ha.
What's that?
Shouldn't have been crawling next to me, you son of a bitch. Now you've been deified.
You have a spider in real life or something?
No, it's a gnat.
From the impact, there was said like there was more fear than anger.
I just had to take my opportunity.
You drink this like 3-day-old milk that hasn't been pasteurized.
Man, might still be good. It's only 3 days.
It's a pretty intricate lock.
Yeah. Aren't they all like that?
Yeah, well, no, not the one in the Goron mines.
Okay.
Or the one in the ice place. The rest of them are the same. purple drink.
This is the kind of purple drink you definitely don't want to be drinking.
I mean, they're both gonna kill you. This might do it faster. Twilight Parasite, Diababa. Fulfill your last purpose. It's kind of unsettling that this isn't even the main boss. This is like its hands. What a horrible existence. Your eyeball is in your mouth. Yeah, I don't even know anything about that.
Yeah.
I was gonna joke about it, but the more I thought about it, the more disturbed I got.
At least you can see what you eat.
Let's stop. I'm sorry I tried to kill you with a boomerang earlier. Oh, you need. Oh, okay, that one ate it. Oh, God. Don't puke on me. I know that's an attack you have. Oh, only got two left. I can do three. Up, here it comes. Out, yep. Whoops. I thought they'd bought it from there. They didn't. What happened there? You think they'd try to eat the monkey? Let's be honest.
It doesn't bring enough nutrition value. The meat
I mean,
tastes
more than
bad.
a bomb chew.
Well, they don't got an eyeball in their mouth. They can't see what's happening.
I almost won face that. It literally only had one hit point left. I like how it dies like a driveway weed. We're just gonna shrivel up.
Dry away weed.
Yeah. I stabbed my hat. I do like this animation though, like the darkness escaping and then reforming into itself.
Think what it from one will be. What's it? If the way one it
Could it really be easy to kill the King of Shadows if we get all these things? No. It's never that easy.
Get me out of here.
I don't understand why it even asked. You're not gonna backtrack to the dungeon at that point because you've already should have gotten everything you were gonna get.
Good hope.
Heroic plump. I think as soon as I get to Hyrule Field, that's gonna be my stopping point. 'Cause this has been 4 hours and 26 minutes.